Bet you Gabe's gonna leave a little bit in the bottom of his bottle, swirl it and smell it.
Swirl it around, get those aromas, get that head.
Yeah, with the green bottle, it's definitely got that skunky smell, which I read was from the UVs. So today it looks like we've got the Becks.
So we're gonna try it out for you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hazy Gabe Show. No introductions today.
Nope, you don't need them. You know who we are by now. We got another exciting one for you guys today. As you know, trying to bring you beers that you guys maybe want to try out. Maybe you've seen, like this one I saw at Walmart. Was like, I wonder if that's any good. I don't want you guys to waste your money on it, so we're gonna try it out for you. Let you know what we think.
For sure. So today it looks like we've got the Becks. Some words that I don't know, originated in Germany. So
Bavarian Beck and Co.
Brewery.
This is a German beer.
Oh, is that like brewery? Brewery.
Brewery.
I wonder if that's how they say brewery.
But it is a beer. Yep. It says Bremen 1874, Philadelphia 1876.
This is from St. Louis, Missouri, bro.
I'm feeling like, but it says originated in Bremen, Germany. So, I mean, I bet it's not bad.
Brewed according to the German purity laws of 1516, dude. That's insane.
That's gonna be pure.
What does that even mean?
I have no clue.
What kind of standards did they have way back then?
Back in 1516?
They were like drinking mud. Like what?
It must be this opaque. It must not have any brown floaties in it. I don't know, man, but it's kind of a cool looking beer. It
looks like yeah.
I mean, it's got a key on it. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen these. They're like at every store around the world. These are a beer you could definitely get wherever you're at in the United States, I would think. But yeah, I just saw them and I thought they'd be kind of good to try. You know, I see stuff like this in Walmart and places like that, and I'm like, sure, that's a unique beer.
So it's an easy one for people to get their hands on, no matter where they're at.
I think so.
Sometimes we do those Oklahoma beers, which may be hard for people.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's it say here? We got 5% alcohol by volume, 10 carbs. Is that a lot for a beer? 145 calories?
Yeah, I think that's kind of high. I don't know. I don't really ever count carbs when I drink beer.
Came in at $1.41.
$1.41 a piece. I can buy singles at my liquor store, so.
Is that high? Is that high for a beer? It seems kind of high.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
I am dripping
sweat, bro. You're wearing white. You're wearing like the color that's supposed to be the least hot. But yeah, so you want to try it out, man?
Want to crack these bad boys open? Are they twist off?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We'll have to figure that one out. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Let's use my teeth.
Yeah, just. Oh, nice, dude. You're strong. Good one. Teeth are gonna be damaged.
Now I'm so confused. Now it's saying in Philadelphia.
Dude, it says.
We got so many places.
It says Bremen.
1874, then 1876 Philadelphia, and now St. Louis.
Maybe 1876 is when they switched to Philadelphia. They were like, oh, it's cost too much to ship it across the ocean.
Isn't that kind of, I don't know, isn't that like the Civil War? That was 17. Was that? Hey Siri, when was the Civil War?
The more you know.
1861 to 1865.
There you go. So
So
10 years later, they started making this Beck's beer. Not
said,
too
hey, we're civil
shabby.
now. We need some beer.
Let's pour it. It's very light in color, which is pretty typical. I kind of expected that.
I bet you Gabe's gonna leave a little bit in the bottom of his bottle, swirl it and smell it.
Swirl it around, get those aromas, get that head.
Yeah, with the green bottle, it's definitely got that skunky smell, which I read was from the UVs causing the beer to mold.
Do you think they do that on purpose? Because they want it to taste like that?
So actually I was reading about it, because I was actually reading about it for Heineken, but the reason they put it in green bottles was because there was a shortage of brown glass. And so they put it in there, and then they noticed that it caused that kind of skunky smell, and then people started to like get nostalgic on it, and that's why they've left it.
Because doesn't the brown bottle help prevent against UV?
It's the best one.
Okay. It helps keep the beer like better, longer.
Fresher, yeah.
Interesting.
So it's actually, I guess, technically spoiled, but it's like not bad for you. But they don't change it because people are used to that, and so you don't.
That's what they recognize.
If it ain't fixed, don't break it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, yeah.
So is this like a Pilsner or a lager? I don't really know. Pilsner is like. Yeah. I'm leaning towards Pilsner, but probably just lager.
What is this? There's some really like fine micro print down here.
It's very yellow. Kind of like a
International Exhibition, United States Centennial, Philadelphia.
So like the stamps.
Yeah, I can't even hardly read this.
I don't know. I want to try it.
What do you think of that smell? Did we give them a show of that color?
I got it in my nose. Yeah, go show them the color.
Usually you get to do this part, so I'll do it today.
Yellow goldish. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks like a beer.
Yeah, it looks like a beer.
Kind of pale, but not real.
If it looks like a beer and it smells like a beer,
it's
probably
not quite,
a
it
beer.
doesn't quite smell as skunky as like Heineken, but it does have a little bit of that to it. You can tell.
Huh.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep. It's got.
I liken this to a Stella.
It's kind of light and refreshing. It's kind of weird, man. You kind of get like a. I'm trying to put my finger on what that tasted. It's a little bitter.
Yeah, it has a little bit of. I was gonna say it has a bitter kind of kick at the end.
It's pretty decent though.
Not a
lot of head. It's still bubbling. There's quite a bit of carbonation in that sucker. But yeah, what do you think, man? I mean, what are you tasting?
I think this tastes very similar to a Stella, man.
A Stella?
Yeah.
I haven't had a Stella in a long time.
I would classify this, if you're into like Stella, Heineken, what are they called?
Heineken, yeah. It's kind of like a Heineken. Similar. Heineken, I feel like it's a little lighter and like more refreshing. Like you're like, ooh, this quenches my thirst. This one has a weird aftertaste, man. Not digging it that much at all, actually. Are you?
Yeah. I wonder if that's good. It's kind of warm.
It's a little bit warm. But that's weird because it was like cold and we put it in ice. And it like got warmer after we put it in the ice.
It's like PBR, man. PBR never gets cold, I swear.
Jeez.
I've never had a cold PBR. I put them in the freezer and they come out as ice and it's like warm.
My buddy Dave has a fridge that he turns down to like the coldest setting, dude. And those PBR are like, you can hear them as liquid in the can. As soon as you open the top, it freezes. And I'm like, what the fun is that? You can't even drink it. So it can freeze, man. I promise.
Oh, but it still tastes hot. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
weird. No matter how cold they are, they taste hot.
They taste hot. I think it tastes fine. There's some aftertaste about it, but other than that,
It almost makes your tongue a little bit numb. Yeah. You like take a sip.
well, I was just in the salt water for like a week, so my tongue's numb anyway.
You feel that numbness? Like kind of stings.
I think it's that aftertaste. Kind of sits there on in your mouth for a minute. It's kind of like, ugh.
So this is probably going to be. I'm going to calculate I like calculating that price per ounce.
Yeah, what's that price per ounce?
141.
What are these 12-ounce
divided by 12 ounces. 11.75 cents per ounce.
That's good.
Where
That's
you got
good.
it. So a little cheaper than Guinness, but more expensive than that solid gold. And
Yep. So I don't know. What are you thinking on a Brewskie rate? Did you see my Brewskie scale, dude? That I put on YouTube?
no.
What? Oh, dude. One is I would never try this beer. Two is I'd drink only if you were threatening me. Three is it's the last beer in the world, then I'd drink it. Four is drink only if you like gross beer. Five is your hipster friend will probably offer this to you. Six,
That's a good one.
Six is it's not for everyone. Try it at your own risk. Seven is all around good beer. 8 is go give it a try. 9 is a go-to drink again brewski. And 10 is pause this video and go buy it right now.
Okay.
This one, I'm feeling like
Yeah, let's hear your Brewskie rating.
it's probably a 5 because I feel like my hipster friend's gonna bring me a Beck. Gonna bring me a Becks friend. Is gonna be like, hey, try this.
Really?
You want beer, bro? I got you Becks.
I feel like you go to the golf course and you get paired up with some old guy, like just a random old guy, and he's like,
drinking Beck.
"Hey, you guys want a Becks?"
Okay, yeah. So maybe a 6 then in that case.
I brought a cooler of Becks. They're like, "Oh, that kind that makes your tongue numb."
No.
Good stuff.
Because old people can't taste, so they need that extra tingle. Yeah, so maybe a 6 then. You know, try it at your own risk. Maybe not for everybody. Not for me, for sure. I probably won't drink it again.
Okay, so you gave it a 6. Yeah, and honestly, I bet you this comes in around the same price point as like Heineken or Stella. To me, they're similar, but they're better.
You need
Both
to
of
do a
those are
Heineken.
better.
I haven't had Heineken in years, bro.
So I'm gonna give this one probably a 6. I can see some people liking this one, particularly old guys. But
Particularly old people.
it's not quite my flavor, even though I do like these kind of more skunky smelling beers usually. There's just, you're right, there's something about that aftertaste that's just kind of off.
It makes me think of a cheap beer. I don't, you know, just like it makes me think I'm drinking a cheap beer.
It's almost like this beer doesn't have an identity because it's been moved all around the world.
Yeah, it's like,
who am I?
Dude, we already established that.
Am I a German beer? Am I?
See, that's
what
a
am
good
I?
point because we already established that like the whole design of it is part of it. You know, the way it looks, and when you find out that it's like it says a big huge letters originated in Germany, but then when you look into the fine details, that it was only there for 2 years before it was moved to America. So it was only being brewed for 2 years, then it was moved to America.
But what about this purity law of 1516? Maybe it's brewed for like 300 years in Germany.
I think that just means they're using that law.
We should study that law and see what that's all about. Hopefully I'm not dying.
I guess that was our beer review for you guys today, huh?
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see other beers, you know, you guys know the drill. You put it down in the comments. We'll be happy to check them out. More beers we find. I don't know if you guys want us to try like Americanized beers, European beers, if there's like craft beers you want us to try. If you want us to try like the beers that everybody has, like whatever you guys want. Really,
yeah, whatever you want to see, drop it down below, because we welcome the ideas and we like trying new things too. So maybe you can recommend something we haven't tried before.
Yeah. So. And then that way we can spread the love and let everybody know what it tastes like. So.
Absolutely. But and as always, guys, if you've enjoyed this content, go ahead and crack top on that like button.
And if you would like to see some more of these videos, hit that subscribe button. We try to put out a new video once or twice a week. Ding, 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 ding. Get them out to you guys. We really appreciate you guys watching. We hope to see you on the next one. And
get
the heck out of Dodge.